I feel like I'm constantly doing responses, but that's what I'm interacting with, and I think there are a lot of things worth sharing that are hard to find. So this is in response to the video against minimalism. I recently moved from the place that I have known as my home for the past 9 years. It was really scary, really terrifying, but also quite exciting and thrilling in ways that I didn't expect. I've learned so much about myself, but one thing is very evident as I stare at the peach tapestry on my wall is that I had certain things that I wanted to take with me, and I have found certain things that make my day special. One of them is this letter that I got when I graduated from college, and it's quite simple, but it reflects a time of unknown, a time before, a time that I hadn't quite experienced yet, and a longing for now. And now that I'm in what I was longing for, I realize how much I have to leave behind. And so similarly, I twiddle my thumbs and think of what to keep, what to leave behind, where to go to next, where I will arrive. I don't know. Because for so long, as I was packing everything, or when I was decluttering or figuring out what to keep and what to take away, everyone would come in and have an opinion. They would say, that's too torn, that's too old. But for me, the torn and old were filled with memories. They carried me forward, reminded me of all the events that I had experienced in them. And watching the video, it reminded me of that sort of, I don't want to say romance of the past, but the past I know was not romantic, and I understand held some of my most painful moments. But those clothes held little reminders that it was going to be okay. They represented thrifting with my friends and finding pants that fit me. Oh, it's so hard to find pants. It's so hard to find pants. And just the moment of excitement after looking around and around. They remind me of the little community center where I could go and look for things for the winter. And I'd go with my friends and we'd look around imagining who had the clothes that were currently in front of us. All these moments are the moments I stare at as I decide what to keep, what to throw away, and what that means about me. And that video was a heavy reminder of all of that. It was a consolidation of things felt that I couldn't describe, because I don't want to have these attachments to things. I would rather not, but right now I'm staring at a photo of me looking out during my first graduation outside of high school, and I see the hope in my eyes. I see a different version of me. I look at the lamp in my room and it reminds me of how I spent the day shopping and looking for it with one of my friends after not being able to sleep because the overhead lighting in my room was far too bright and I am far too sensitive. And after 2 weeks of it, I finally decided I have to get a lamp. All these things